¿Qué tal, all y'all? So I'm in Opera right now. I am commuting to my last class of today. It is a Monday. And so I thought, what better way to spend a Monday than to roam through the streets and the metro and the bus and take you with me and practice my Spanish. As some of you guys probably know, my Spanish is not great, but one of the reasons why I came to Spain, to Madrid, to teach is to learn more Spanish. I'm not taking any Spanish classes right now, so the only Spanish I'm learning is Spanish that I'm forcing myself to use with my flatmates, or conversation, or when I go through the streets and I see a sign and I see a word I don't know, I look it up on my phone so that I'm like learning Spanish basically just by my surroundings. So I wanted to kind of challenge myself and see how many words I actually know walking through the streets, and also like eavesdropping on conversations in the metro and things like that. So it's gonna take me about 40-ish minutes to get to my next school for my last class of the day. Please excuse the lollipop, but it is Halloween season, so there's sweets everywhere. We're on the move, here we go. Definitely this is gonna be a challenge just because I'm walking through the street filming myself, but like everyone does this now. What is it, the 21st century or something? Yeah. So I'm about to go into the metro, the Opera metro, take the red line to the purple line and get off and go to my school. Ooh, discover Madrid. That's what I heard. Descubrir Madrid. All right, so far it's all right. I'm banking on the fact that not a lot of people know English, so they won't actually know what I'm talking about whenever I'm going through the metro. My metro card. Okay, where the heck am I going? Yeah, okay. Red line and purple line. Okay, I see a sign. See that elevator right there? It says fuera de servicio. I think that means out of service. Because fuera means outside, or out of. See that, it's right here. Exposición hasta el 20 de enero. That means there's an exhibition going on until the 20th of January. So far, so good. We're working our way. This sign, salida means exit. This is a great challenge so far. Oh my god. Everyone's looking at me, it's fine. This is really weird. Here's my route. There's gonna be an announcement at the next stop of this guy that's gonna like talk over the loudspeaker. And so I'm going to try to translate for you what he's saying. There it is. The next station is Seoul. With correspondence with lines 1 and 2. From Cercanías Renfe, which is like the above ground train. Attention, excuse the interruption. Take care. I don't know what she said. Take something about cuidado, which is care. What else? Let's see this sign over here. It says, desbloqueo de puertas prohibido su uso salvo casos de emergencia. This is saying, don't block the doors, or something about the doors. Prohibit the use except for cases of emergency. We're doing great. There's a bunch of people now. Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so many people. Did they know they're being filmed? I don't know. Did they expect that they were going to be filmed today? Books of the street. Libros a la calle. Books of the street. Servicio de leer. Something to read. I don't know what vicio means. People say like whenever you're riding the metro, you should like listen to Spanish podcasts and things. But I don't do that. So I should start doing that. You know, I take the metro every day. And it's instantly more fun whenever I'm filming myself because everyone's looking at me and it's nerve-wracking. So I have another sign that I want to try to translate for you. I see this all the time. And whenever I'm in the metro, I would just actively like try to translate signs in my head. Also, when I have a song stuck in my head now, this is weird. 2 months living in Spain already. When I have a song stuck in my head, well, hold on. Mucha gente, no? When I, the on that G was not necessary. That was just me being dramatic. 2 months living in Spain, and already whenever I have a song stuck in my head that's in English, I will like slow it down and try to translate it word for word in Spanish. It's really weird, and I didn't mean to start doing this, but I've started doing this. I haven't yet dreamt in Spanish, but I feel like that day is coming very soon. Maybe by month 3, I'll be at that point. Let's do this. So, tu haces metro is you make the metro, or you do the metro, right? So we have tu música con auriculares, which means listen to your music with headphones. La mochila en el suelo, put your backpack on the floor. Por teléfono en voz baja, that means talk on the phone with a low voice to not disturb people. The little purple guy with the big nose is cede el asiento. I think that just means stay in your seat, but stay is quedar. So I don't know what verb that is. I see this sign every day. I just am never bothered to look that up. The last one is no obstaculices la salida, which means don't obstacle the exit. La salida is exit, but obstaculices is like don't obstacle. But that's not a grammatically correct translation into English. So it just means don't block the exit. But really, obstacle should be a verb. Don't y'all think? Comment below what you think. And then at the bottom there it says y sonríe. Just means and smile. Aw. Cute. Que mono. How cute. Feel free to follow along at home if you're also learning Spanish or you decide to pack up all your bags and become an English teacher in Spain. And even though you don't know Spanish, you decide you want to move anyway and learn it as you go with no Spanish classes. Quiz yourself. Okay, so we're gonna pause right here. This sign is literally everywhere in the metros. I see it all the time. So it's tiempo y espacio para el diálogo, which I think is just time and space for the dialogue. Diálogo. See, here's the thing. Maybe I'm just stubborn, but half of me wants to like look up stuff whenever I see it in the streets, and I'm like, oh, I don't know what that word is, and then I like want to look it up. And then the other half of me is like, but do I want to look it up? Because that's so easy. I feel like it's the meaning of it should come to me in context, whether like by chance. So whether that means like in a conversation with someone and they bring up the word diálogo, for example, and then in context I'll be like, oh, diálogo means this. Who knew? Sometimes it's the best way to learn because the meaning of the word is formulated around a memory rather than just looking up a word and trying to memorize a word for 2 seconds using Google Translate. I think it sticks better, at least for me, whenever I learn a word naturally rather than just memorizing Google Translate stuff. This guy's always playing on this line. That'll be me one day, playing in the metro. But alas, today's not that day. Comment below if you think I should bring my ukulele into the metro and play for euros and centimos. I like to purposely mispronounce Spanish words as though I am a very basic American studying abroad and they barely know the language. Like walking into a room and being like, hola chicos, buenos tardes, muchas gracias. It's super obnoxious. Let's hop on. Saltarlo? Hop on? Jump on? I think it's saltarlo. People saying that Spain is warm. But apparently there's been like almost 2 feet of snow in the north of Spain. My flatmate told me this today. There's 2 feet of snow in the north of Spain right now. And I'm outside in a winter coat. And it is 35 degrees outside. Well, Fahrenheit, which is like, I don't know, 8 degrees Celsius, something like that. Spain ain't hot is what I'm saying, okay? It is not very caliente. Any more signs? Any more signs we can translate? Zona vigilada, that just means it's a filmed area, so like there's video cameras in this area. Half of my day is spent commuting on the metro, believe it or not. These are my people. These are my gente, okay? Every day, every single day. From like 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. Sometimes even like 8 or 9 p.m. I'm on the metro, man. And it gets pretty boring. So I'm glad you're here joining me. How are you? You having a good day? It's a hard life learning Spanish with no Spanish classes or like studying. But just based on context, I've already learned so much Spanish being here. I'm not even joking. I've been here for 2 months and I feel like I'm already much much more fluent with speaking. So we've got some more ads. This one I pass along. This means she has survived, or she is a survivor. Her name is Muskin. Un nombre, una vida. One name, one life. Down here we have 7,000 boys and girls or children die every day without a name. Hay lugares donde muchos padres no ponen nombre a su bebé por temor a que muera en el parto o al poco tiempo de nacer. So what this says is there are places where many parents cannot name their baby for temor a que muera, for something about death in a part or with a little time of being born. Okay, so that was my Spanglish, my weird English. Okay, so basically, there are many places where parents can't name their children, basically because they either die right after they're born or like a little bit of time after they're born. Basically, that's what that says. This is really depressing, so maybe we can go to a different ad. Let's see. Okay, let's try this. Orquestas y solistas del mundo de Ibermúsica. Orchestras and soloists of the world of Ibermúsica. I think that's just a brand or like a company that does music. 18. Ibermúsica 19. So I think that's like the year 2018, 2019. Auditorio Nacional de Música Madrid. So that is the National Auditorium of Music. Cool. This is easy. Guys, I think I'm actually speaking Spanish. The heck? Here. Abónate al mejor ciclo de música desde 174 euros. 174. Yeah, that's how you would say that? Abónate, I don't know what that means, but it's like a command because abona, it has an accent, and te at the end means like you do this. So like abónate, the best music cycle. The music cycle probably means like a rotation of like really good musicians starting at 174 euros. So you can pay 174 euros and look at all these cool musicians that you can see. 6 middle-aged white people. No, some of them aren't white. Ooh, this manténgase. So that's another command, but this time this is informal because there's a se at the end, not a te. So it's not talking about you do this, it's talking about informally you, so there's distance. Manténgase sujeto al pasamanos por su seguridad. Por su seguridad. So for your security, maintain sujeto. I don't know what sujeto is. Al pasamanos. I think that just means like for your security, stay still and keep your hands to yourself when you're riding the escalator. Context clues, you know? I assume that's what it's talking about. Maybe it's talking about something totally different. Sujeto could mean something totally different. I assume because I'm riding an escalator, it probably means, hey, for your security, make sure you behave on this thing. This little trash bin all over the metro. Es tuyo, cuídalo. So it's yours, take care of it. Just means like, I don't know, throw your stuff away. I'm out of the metro now. Now I'm walking towards my school. That's cool. This is pretty much it for now because I gotta get to teaching the little youngsters. I think we're doing Halloween crafts, which by the time I upload this video is gonna be way past Halloween, but yeah, you know. Here's some things, a couple more things. Queremos darte lo que nadie te da. So we want to give you it so that nobody gives you it. I don't think that makes sense. But that's something like that. A lot of ads are very much like, hey, we're gonna give you this. So date means give it to you. Yeah. Anyway, hey, thanks so much for joining me on my walk to my school. This is really fun. A lot of the time commuting is pretty boring for me. Woo! Woo! Muchas gracias para acompañarme a mis clases de inglés y hasta la próxima video en mi canal de YouTube y espero que tú, how do I say, I hope you have a good day. Espero que tú tengas un buen día, ¿sí? Tengas is conditional, meaning it hasn't happened yet, but it might. I think. Who knows? I don't know. What did I study Spanish all through high school and took a class in college? No, not me. All right. Anyway. Hasta luego. Bye.